Good morning, AvalonBay. Didn't we have an exciting day yesterday? Lots of events transpiring. But I just had to circle back to y'all in an effort to improve our communication, which has just been so frustrating. It's been so frustrating for everyone involved, the poor communication. Now, I figured in order to make sure there was no more miscommunication, I was going to communicate to you only in song. Now, I have a friend who's a DJ, and he picks out the most wonderful songs. So I have to be honest, he complimented my music choice, my musical selections, not the volume, not the practice of it, but just selections yesterday. And I must admit, they're not my own, they are my friends. But be that as it may, I will still take most of the credit for most of my creative approach to this problem-solving dilemma I find myself in and you are finding yourself in. Now, we must admit, my legal status as a New York State tenant / SEC whistleblower. Now, that just puts you in a veritable pickle. It's a pickle. It's fascinating if you think about it. It's downright Escher-esque. But anyway, I digress. I really wanted to circle back and talk about those wonderful officers / gentlemen you sent over to play with me yesterday, because they had themselves some good advice. They had some good advice for me. So anyhow, first order of business. You had asked me a question yesterday, and I think I just dismissed the generosity of what you were offering, and I feel that I might have come across as downright rude and ungrateful. And the last thing I will ever want to be thought of is an ungrateful tenant of Avalon Bay. My goodness, I can't have that misunderstanding out there. So, what you did was so kind and generous and thoughtful. You looked at me and you said, "Is there anyone we can call for you?" And I said, "No, just off the top of my head, not even understanding the generosity. 'Cause you didn't put no restrictions on it. You didn't even say any living person, any real person. You just said anyone. And is that anyone? So I'm gonna reply appropriately. I'm not gonna make no assumptions. I'm not gonna put no restrictions on it. 'Cause I'll be honest with y'all, anytime I make assumptions, especially ones about your ability to analyze the reality of a situation, why, I am just befuddled at the time involved and the patience needed. So I just don't make no more assumptions along those lines. So, in answer to your query as to whether you could call anyone for me, well, of course you could. Now, we don't know if you're going to be getting through to any of these people, but you could call, you could try. So here's my list. Now, naturally, the leader of the free world, the President of the United States. You could call him. I bet you he could figure this situation out for us. I bet you he could. Well, actually, now that we're talking about it, well, to be honest, I'm talking about it by myself, kind of to myself. Although, when you got the camera, it makes it more presentable that you're talking alone in your apartment. So I leave that one there. But anyway, now that it's being discussed, Lotus is better than POTUS? Of course, this is a domestic situ. It requires feminine abilities, capabilities, insight into human nature that really, in general, females and homosexuals tend to possess, whereas straight men, not so much. So yeah, we're gonna POTUS is pretty busy too. I imagine Lotus, her schedule might avail itself to us more readily. So we got Lotus. Now, second on the list, it's got to be Dr. Drew. Not because he's a gorgeous hunk, and I know they tend to slip onto my list when I'm not paying attention. It must be some Freudian thing. It's not about the fact that he's a gorgeous hunk. The man is a psychiatrist. He is an expert in the human mind. He could figure out this sugar. I'm sure he could. He's on my list. Feel free to call Dr. Drew. And Lotus, you can call POTUS if you want, but I would just go straight to Lotus if I was you. Anyone else? Oh, Julian and Sean Lennon. They are supposed to be making some music together with that guitar that popped up after 50 years, something like that. Those two. And Bob Geldof. He is big. He is really big. He is really, really, really big. You probably don't realize how big the man is, but he's big. Especially in a comic sense, he's big. So we need to put Bob to the top. So yeah, there's my list. Bob Geldof, in the appropriate order. Bob Geldof, Lotus, Julian and Sean Lennon. We gotta find that guitar too. It's for them. And Dr. Drew. There's my list. And we'll be in touch. I'll be in touch. I'll be stepping up my communication efforts. And those con policemen, they came. I forgot. Oh, this is so good. I'm glad I remembered before I signed up. Do you know, those fine officers did not even realize that you had made this generous offer to call anyone for you. They didn't even know that, but guess what they said when they were here? They said, you should call Aaron Brockovich. And I'm sitting on my porch and I'm trying to spell that. It is a heck of a name to try to spell. Brockovich, no, Brockovich. It's like 2 O's. Like, I should have known that because my name. But anyway, Aaron Brockovich. And would you believe that in coincidence number 524, it turned out to be Miss Brockovich. Her name is now Brockovich Alice, but it was her birthday yesterday, of all things. What a coincidence. There have been so many. It gets a little spooky at times. All right, y'all. Love and kisses.